Hello everybody, let me go to Discord so I can get my little cool icon popping up. Haha, how's it going guys? I'm here and today we're going to be doing TFT because I still love it, absolutely. But give me just, what happened to the blank screen? Yeah, I'll have to get that fixed at some point. Let's check it out something real quick. Then we'll jump into TFT. Or for now, let's go to TFT. We're in gold 3 right now. Rengar is still insane. Oh, actually, let me fix my team banner. Fly stays, we'll clear that. What is the best Rengar surprised they don't have it on the tier list anymore. It always feels like it's insane. There it is, Executioner Reaver. It is a 2-cost Reaver, kind of focusing on graves at least a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much just 7 econ, or a level 7 war. So it looks like that's kind of what I was playing in double up earlier. So it's this one. Degrees. Give me just a second. Echo Graves. Mr. Rengo himself. Rengar, where is it? And Varus, I know is a popular target. Then Nico for the strategist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Vex. And then Urgot even. 5 executioners and the street demon, that's the core of it. Flexing in other spots where needed. Could be more strategists, could be other stuff. Cool. Oh, this is Rengar. Is there a good 3-cost equipment to this? Another, like, frontliner? Ragus. Anyway, that's the main one. Decent compositions on the fly if I find something that I want to do with that game. My goal is to try to get to M with this set. That'd be a lot of fun. Also, the box boot camp is still going on. It looks like we've got I'm a cutie pie. extra tech. That's my extra tech items. Good AD item. That's not too bad. Sell this. Grab this from here. I'll also try an Inferi character. Inferi can be part of this. Okay, interesting. There's QSS. 2 Adam Andrews. My Burj gains health. That's kind of cool. 80 player damage? I have to win streak with that. Sure. What do we get? Ooh, that's a bruiser. Alright. Alright, what goes good with this? It's not... Let me see. Syndicate yet. Has to be bruiser. I need damage. Health can go here. Crit goes here. I'm not winning this fight probably. It's gonna be a late game thing comes in, I'm sure. Maybe? There's a chance. No idea what this is right now, though. Bruiser base. I would like to do. I'd like to keep the pressure on somehow. I'll have another early execution, which doesn't exist. I have to be really early in the car. I need to keep the win streak. Let's do. I guess for now. Means I'd also need this. Let's try to set ourselves up for roll where there's TF. Could be trying TF. Slow and steady, and I'll get that warpath. I'm taking a gamble. Hey, Havoc, how's it going? Alright, so I have that here. Get rid of Bruiser, get rid of Golden Ox. I think it's worth. I need to put a hat here for right now. I'm gonna sell this. Bruiser's more important. Items are so weird. There you go. Volume up, and I'll just generally get the mic closer. Come on, get the W. I have to fight that, though. That's annoying. But I get to spin more. Alright, let's see if I can out-tank him. Let's hope. It's gonna come to overtime, I think. Come on, TF. No, we'll see. Oh, come on. Let's go, overtime. I need / want. Alright, so if he's my main guy right now, right? 80% 80 health for any enemy hit, so I would like the armor to give him resistances, but the Warmogs would also be pretty cool. Considering he's a bruiser, he's already going to get a ton of health. Alright, that's fine. Then we're going to go for this, because this will give me magic resistance, and it'll just give me max health in general. 9% max health, and every 2 seconds heal some health, so that's going to be great for a bruiser. Anyway, this is PvP mostly, so like everyone... Again, a second. Level up here, put this in, slap this together first. Bam. The game is PvP, so I'm putting together a team, right? Like with units and traits and all that shenanigans. Is this better? That reduces that, gets that, more damage, less tank. Tank is better. Save this for later. But everyone else is also putting together their own team. Every unit has traits and stuff. For example, this is Darius, the guy I got from this, is a Syndicate Bruiser. And then you can hover over it, to, like, which are different traits. The enemy doggo is, for example, is an Exotech Amp. So everything does different things usually. Colors also matter, kind of. So it's like, and like cost, right? So this is a 1 cost. It's not going to be usually not going to be as good as a 2 cost, which is Darius. And then which is not going to be as good as a 3 cost, which is the blue. 4 costs are orange. Sorry, no, are purple right here. And then these are legendary. They are 5 costs. What else? Sorry, who am I fighting? The game? Oh, I am directly competing with someone. That sucks. All right, he got the early. What do I do here? Anyway, you use gold to buy things. If you collect 3 of the same champion, you see like this little, how this is bronze. If I were to get 2 of more of these guys, it would combine into a silver like that. If you get 3 silvers, it equals 1 gold, and usually it's pretty powerful. There are different strategies. So, for example, there's like a reroll strategy. So, like, you see these percentages here at the bottom of the screen. It's like, how likely, if I press this reroll button, am I to see a unit? Right now at level 5, there is 0 chance that I will ever see a legendary unit this early in the game. Not going to happen. Doesn't happen at all. But I'm very likely to do 1 cost, since it's, again, kind of early and I'm only level 5. So if I want to do a 1 cost reroll, I want to stay around level 5 and use gold and stuff. Executioner. These items are so weird, though. I'm gonna pick it up just in case, I think. Is anyone else going Executioner? Straight Demon. 2 TFs. I really don't stick to this for long, actually. The units also are all shared in like a pool of sorts. For example, I don't remember the math, but ooh, hello. No, no, yes, no, no. No, 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 no. There are 13 different 1 costs, but for every, give me a second. This is fine. This is also, okay, hang on. I got a plan. Bruiser. If I do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, that's 3 bruiser. A little weird, seems fine. I don't know if I beat this stuff. This guy looks really good this early. I was saying something, and now I forgot. I was busy locking in. What did I cover? I'm just kind of covering TFT basics. Level up, stay at a certain level for units you're trying to go for. So if I'm going Twisted Fate reroll, who is a green unit, you can see by here, I would want to be at this level because I'm very likely to see 2 cost units. Oh yeah, champ pool size. So, but like, let's say someone is going Twisted Fate as well, right? Someone already has like a 2-star Twisted Fate. They're not level 6 yet, so that's a good indication they're trying something. Give me a second. That's pretty good. Bop. Alright, maybe it is this. Hang on. Wait a second. That's 3 Street Demon now. Take a ballsy approach. We're being aggressive this game. That's Golden Ox, which gets a bit of damage. That's probably fine for now. Then, alright, so it's not TF time. It is... We are going for the... Where'd he go? Rengar reroll. If someone else is trying to go a unit that I want, there's only a certain amount of in the pool. Like, I think there's 20 or so veins, like this unit. Veins, she's called Vein, that can pop up. So if someone else is trying to go for that unit, I'm not as likely to hit that unit. So it makes it harder. That's called contested, and that could be a strategy. So that's why, instead of the Twisted Fate like I wanted to do, I'm just going to rock this for a bit. I have my end goal in mind, which is Rengar carry, this little guy right here, kitty cat. But I'm using the strongest board I can right now to preserve my health, because when that hits 0, you're done. And I'm using that to preserve my... What's a good thing here? I need that to be a different... Okay. And I'm also I'm using it as like an item holder and waiting until I get better units or stuff like that. If you win streak or lose streak, you gain extra additional gold. And gold is the main resource in this because you use that to buy your units and level up and stuff. So now that I'm level 7, how much damage? Now that I'm level 7, I'm kind of going to stay here for a little bit and try to beef up my board. So yeah, it's a game about strategy. At its core, it's still PvP. You know, player versus player. But it's definitely a different method. It's called like an auto chess genre because it's like I'm not doing anything right now. Like I am not making him spin. I'm not typing frantically trying to get. I'm gonna die here. Not typing frantically to accomplish something. It's just, they are doing their own thing as they are programmed. So, see, now I lost, but that's fine. I've got 50 gold, so I'm getting the max possible interest, as you can see from the side. So it's all part of the plan. And this is a ranked mode, so as long as I end up finishing within the top 4, that's still LP. That's still bonus points for me. I want that guy. I didn't get him, so now I'll go for this guy. These are all items. Items can be equipped on your characters to make different things. For example, this armor. I wanted the bow because then it becomes Titan Resolve, which is a really good brawler, bruiser, you know, not fully tank, but definitely resilient. No one's going Rengar, right? Street Demon. That's insane. Alright. There's the Rengar. Perfect. So now we do this, because he's not a good unit right now. Bam, bam, bam. Not terribly important to have that there. There's a Gragas, though. Yeah. And that's more of it. That's better. Those little circles you see on the ground, they're called, that's part of the Street Demon trait. If I have the, putting any unit in the circle gives it a bonus. If I put it in, like, the weird pinkish circle, it gives a bigger bonus. If I put a Street Demon in there, they get a lot more. Street Demons double all bonuses they get from their own thing. Yeah, this guy's gonna crush me. He's insane. The fact that he got, oh boy, he might just run over everybody because he got a TF2 first off, or sorry, 3-star Twisted Fate, and he still got 100 health. Insane. This is gonna come in later. Oh, sick. So now, it could still be Bruiser, I think. Golden Oxley, he's not the carry. This is like my blueprint of what I want to go off of. And then I kind of extrapolate's the wrong word, but from there I figure out what else to do. Like if something changes, like this is the core, and I can flex around it. But I'm still relatively strong. Like this is a hell of a tank. Let's see if it's enough though. That's annoying. Oh, he's in the back. Graves got this. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, so that could be there for later. Even though it's a strategy game, sometimes luck still does play a factor. That's why, like, you know, I'm level 7, so I only have a 1% chance to see a legendary unit. But it's still a 1. Oh, man, and he got the tank 3-star? This guy's actually insane. So, like, I could still potentially see a legendary, and that can be, like, one of those, oh, man moments, you know? Like, super hype moments that really get you, like, I don't know, excited. That's a lot of fun. All the items suck. I don't care about these ones. I don't want them 3-star because I'm not putting items on them. So I'm not, like, they're not going to be as efficient, and I don't want to waste my gold, so to speak. What do I do here? I don't want this, really. Reforge. Yes! Alright, that turned into a great item that I wanted. So now my Rengar will be a little bit tankier. This can also be a Bloodthirster later. If I get a 3-star Varus. Oh yeah, and you can also click on characters. Ooh, am I competing with someone still? I think I am. He's got lower health than me, though. He's going to have to commit soon. Maybe. This is really weird to decide. He's lower health than me. I've got better tank items. He's got more sustain on Rengar. He has actual items on a backline carry. But I think because I have a tank, I'm better. But the higher in cost you go, the harder it is to get multiples of... So, like, if he gets a 3-star Rengar, I am very unlikely to see that. Whereas if someone was going for, like, a 1-cost reroll, I could still... You could see 2 people hit a 3-star 1-cost in the lobby. 3 random 3-cost champions. 1, 2, 3. That's actually perfect, this composition. I could stick with it. I think I will. To make my 3 costs better. These don't matter to me. That's 3 cost, that's 3 cost, and that's 3 cost. That's the only ones that can get the buff of 220 health and attack speed. Which is sick. Goodbye, goodbye. So, I think I'm going to commit. Oh, that's insane. Wait a second. Change of plan. Sell that. Okay, so if the option arises, I still want Rengar 3. But this just popped in. That's pretty early to get it. That's kind of insane. And I have decent items for her. I can put critical attack on her. And if I needed to, I could move. I could put this on her as well for more damage. I think that's a really cool thing to get. And as you climb higher and higher, your characters will start doing flashier things. For example, you're generally not going to see a 1-cost unit. It's like the TFT game philosophy. You're not going to see a 1-cost, you know, like small unit like this guy. You're not going to see him jump around like Rengar is. Consequent, that's a lot of the power budget and fantasy of getting a 5-cost unit is they do some really cool flashy abilities. How far away am I from the warpath? Honestly, I'm gonna do this. It's not the correct breakpoint. Do that. Let's play ball. For Street Demon. I think this is stronger right now for Street Demon, because now I'm not really Executioner. I'm trying to focus on the smear that I got. I don't know if I beat this, though. He's got very little health, but he got a really strong front line. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's fine. I still got plenty of gold. It's a lot closer, though. And the biggest thing is, like, so he's also playing something called Cypher, where he has to cash out, or like it's like a risk-reward kind of thing. He's at 8. He doesn't have much health, and he has no gold. So, like, if he gets, like, a bad fight, he could just be out. Okay, I'm going to go for another sword again, I believe. Or crit gloves. I think I like crit more. I'm going to go crit, because then with this, her dashes can do a lot more damage. Yeah. I hope any of that I was telling you about makes any sense whatsoever. Feel free to ask questions. I'll happily answer it. TFT is probably my second favorite game behind Magic the Gathering. I play a ton of it all the time. Even though it's not my favorite, it's like my second favorite, I still end up playing this way more than I do Magic. Is that also mean I'll skip 3-star TF? There's 2 people right now with 3-star TFs, but this man has the tempo advantage. If I level up, I can put in a bruiser for more frontline. And it can be this guy. Okay. I still don't beat this guy. Maybe. He really committed in this, but we'll see. Rengar kind of doing work, even still. It's because of my trifecta buff, I'm sure. Oh, he's ramping up. I don't know if I get him anymore. Yeah, not quite. Couldn't deal with that. I also don't have any way to... There's like shred armors in the game where it's like you can reduce some of their resistances to... you know, do damage again. Hello. So if I'm not all Executioner, what I think I can do, which will make me a little bit stronger, is drop this guy, which makes Rengar a little weaker, but that's fine, and I got my front line back. I'm gonna back him up, I'm gonna put this here. That should be fine enough. Actually, maybe I do this. That seems better. The set is still fairly new, and I don't, even though I consume a lot of TFT content, I don't consume a lot of like how to play everything to the best ability kind of thing. I do look at tier lists and like, oh, this is what's popular, this is popping off, just to kind of have like a good baseline point. But a lot of my own, yeah, this guy's still insane. A lot of my own experience, my own how I learn is I kind of just do it. I have to do it. And unfortunately, that usually means I have to do it a lot, and sometimes lose a lot, to discover how best to navigate a composition or so. So right now, I'm choosing, maybe to a detriment, but I'm making the choice of trying to go for level 9, because I got an early Samira, like 5 cost. So I want to try to get to level 9 to have better odds for the later game units, while still picking up the Rengars that managed to pop in. That's another health. Don't care, don't care. Still don't care. So that's a Warmog, so what goes here? Last Whisper. Cool, so now that goes there, this goes here. This is probably just a better tank in general, so I get to remove items and put them on this guy. And then it's going to cost me 28 golds to level up next turn once I hit the breakpoint. And then I can roll. I can put in my Executioner again for Rengar as a secondary carry. More amp, hang on. They gain some health. Yeah. We'll put an Executioner. Oh, their Vayne is so good, though. Alright, that guy lasted super long, though. That was a good idea to put the items on him. It's just I need the damage now. Honestly, because of that, actually. Oh my god, the amp. This guy's in. That's a good unit. That's a good tanky unit, but I already have a decent amount of tank. Put this in for the amp, so that way she'll do more damage. I'm not execution right now. That's great to hit. That's hilarious to hit right now, actually. Hang on. Sick. Okay. Kind of lucky, actually. I was able to hit that unit. So now she's going to be doing a little bit more damage because of her amps thing. So she's going to shoot more bullets. But she's also 2-star. And that's great. That should do a decent amount of work. At least I hope so. Runs to a safe spot. Come on, cast. Rengar, no! Damn. Enemy Rengar got me. So yeah, he's also Executioner, which is just mad unfortunate that I got contested at both angles. Maybe I go 7 Street Demon. I would need a Brand and a Zyra or a Jinx. Let's try it. Cool. Bam. Bam. Goodbye Bruiser probably, which is a little awkward, but it's fine. And because I get rid of the Bruisers, actually, maybe I do toss... I can't. We'll see. We'll see if that makes me stronger. I'm not going to sell these just in case. But now I have 7 Street Demon, which is stronger, and hopefully makes me hit more. She just doesn't kill anything, but I have so much damage on her. Poor kid. I'm not going to be able to get to see the Warpath. That's so sad. It's still probably Bruiser, I think. Sell these two because we found it wasn't working out too well. Put that there. Amp is fine. What do I even do that increases my odds of winning here? Divinicore gets to go somewhere. These are insane. Everybody, the people I'm going to fight are so stacked. Oh my god, my smear does negative damage. But my Rengar doing deeps, hang on. Because my Cho'Gath is tanky. Oh, we might do it. Hooray! Alright, let's see if that was enough damage to get my Warpath. That's insane, but I don't need some of these, so it's a lot of gold, but the items are more important. Let's grab these gloves, because that could be anything. Let's grab this, because this could be more tank for this. And now let's roll with all the gold I just got. That's fantastic. That's good. Okay, we have a shot. That was a lot. That got us an eco too. We'll see if it's enough. More Rengars, maybe. Not likely. Okay. Alright, she did some damage that time. And she gets another good cast, maybe I got it. cast before that Rengar casts, or I'm so dead. Oh my goodness, I could not kill. That's so sad. Alright, well at least it wasn't dead last. It's still a little sad though. So I just keep trying it again? Yeah, issue there was every angle I tried to go, I was contested in, and that's so sad. I probably could have been more aggressive with that augment I took to really try and force the early win, but like the fact that everyone high rolled so hard was kind of insane. Yeah, Samira does negative damage, it feels like, which is not where I want to be. Let's see what I do this game. That's the cool part of TFT. It's never usually the same. You can do several different things. It's possible to do the same. It's usually possible to do the same thing over and over. But if it's a popular strategy, other people are going to be trying it, so it can make it harder. And the set mechanic, because every set usually tries to have their own thing. There are hacks, for example. And that was going to be an extra addition to the game at the start of Stage 5, which is a lot of fun. That could be early syndicate. Alright, the most common thing to do is take pairs. Because at least for early game, the stronger you can make a unit, the better, even if you don't necessarily have a ton of synergy. Most of the time, though, whatever items you get from like these PvE rounds, because there's a little bit of PvE, the items you get from these rounds will dictate what compositions you can go. Right now I got a health. I'm pretty open. Like this is, I could do it most of anything. Because these two could go together. These two go together. I could grab this in case I get lucky and get Cypher, because then I could try to go the high risk, high reward. Positioning can kind of matter, of like, where do I place my units and what do they do? Offensive item. Pretty good defensive items. Marksman. This is fun. Tower defense. All right, what emblem do I get? Syndicate. All right, we're Syndicate. And sometimes you can get things that are like, hey, play this trait. And you're like, okay, guess I'm playing that trait. Oh, this should actually be insane here. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm cooking. Okay. What do I do from here? All right, so Syndicate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Syndicate normally has a breakpoint of 5. But Training Dummy exists, which lets me have another one. So if I get lucky, I could get 7 Syndicate, but I have to get lucky. I have to get a spatula and an item to fuse it with. So it is luck determinant. But I could go 5, and we'll see. Okay. Does he do splash damage? Wait. Oh, he slams his shield down to do damage. Gain a bunch of magic resist. Every 4 seconds, the next attack will do a lot of damage based on his resistances. That's cool. There's a Kog'Maw. All right, we do this then, because it should be more damage. Actually, we level here to keep momentum. Sell this. What does this even look like? What am I doing? So it's 5 Syndicate in some fashion, meaning I don't need the Shaco. I could do... Let's see, Twisted Fate. Where is Darius? Darius, Braum, 2, 3. And then Misfortune is 4. It could be Misfortune carry perchance. Which means I would want a Dynamo. What's a good Dynamo? What makes synergy sense, if you will? Oh, I don't need the Echo. We could do... If I do Jin, what happens? I get Marksman, but that doesn't matter. Rapid Fire, doesn't matter. That gets Dynamo, no matter what. But do I need Dynamo? She takes forever to cast, maybe. What if I do this, actually? Go a Morgana, because then my Vanguard can be taken care of by Rost, which gives me 2 Divinicore, gives me 3 Dynamo, so she'll be casting more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With Gragas as 8? That seems fine. We're gonna go with this. It's a hodgepodge. It's hilarious. Let's do it. I would love that TF. That'd be a great TF. Is anyone trying to... I'm not going to get that. Is anyone trying to go TF? No, 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 no. Ooh, it might be open as hell to try that angle, actually. But I did not get an item for it. So we will just default to grabbing this guy, a Warmogs. Make my tank tankier. Oh, sick, I hit it anyway. Okay, so that goes there. Sell this. This goes here. Putting this in doesn't do anything for me because there's no breakpoint at 5. So I'll do this, which will give me Divinicore, which gives everybody a little bit of ability power. This is my only tank. I still need to buy it, though. I really need another tank. Okay, but looks like this guy is... What's this do? Signature, grant 5 attack speed. Gain 3 Street Demons and 2 spray cans that can items that create signature hex. Oh, you can pick where you want... Oh, that's kind of cool. That's super sick, actually. You get to pick where you put your hexes. That's so sick. Use on a champion to tag the hex below them, turning into a Street Demon hex. Can only be used during planning phase. That's unreal. That's so cool. I need a Vanguard, which this is a Vanguard, which is probably better than 9 ability power right now. Keep this to the side. And hope we win streak. Can I beat this guy? Probably. Can I beat this guy? Also probably. Yeah, maybe. That's a pretty tanky team. Okay, fuck. We'll see. We'll see if I beat him. He's super tanky. I have more tank than he do. Let's go. I got him. And don't worry, Havoc. I will be streaming. If I didn't already just say it, I had the memory of a goldfish. I will be. Ooh, hello there. Where's my little green dot? I would need an ergot. That's crazy. If I haven't said already, I will be streaming Marvel Rivals on Friday when the patch drops. It will be great. Yeah, when I'm not playing Marvel Rivals, I'm probably doing this. It's usually this. Or Minecraft. Oh, another one for free? Okay, these items are weird. Excuse me. It's definitely not TF reroll. That's awesome. That's awesome. I take the aggressive route. 37 minus 16. What is that? 37 minus 16. 21 gold instead? It's kind of a... eh. Bam, bam, bam. Gives me Divinicore. I drop this, put this here. Gives me... That's probably fine. Sell that. Put that on standby. This is on standby. Oh yeah, and then this goes here, so I'll put these items on Misfortune later. I did that just to try and secure the win streak, because I'm gaining +3 gold now in addition to whatever I get, so... It was a gamble, but if I win that gamble, which I did, it probably pays off a lot. That's ridiculous to get. Hang on. No. No. But I like the gold. Get the gold. I'm greedy. Ooh, Vanguard. Hang on, that changes things. So now this goes here. But I don't have anyone good to put it on yet, actually. No, I want to wait until I get the... Okay, well, this is just a better unit, period, because Bruiser. But I want to wait until I get the Misfortune before I really go into the... Syndicate carry. This goes here for now. And at level 7 anyway, I'm going to roll for a bit because I have a lot of lower-ish cost units, and I want to make sure I get them at least 2-star. That's so tanky, I hope I can beat it. He doesn't have a lot of damage. And I got a really tanky Braum. Nice. Sweet. I can beat almost everybody. I definitely can beat that. Oh, but he got a Misfortune early. That's so sad. Crying. I can probably beat this. I might beat that. That one's a might. I hope I don't have to find out. Let's do this. Okay, when I level up, what do I put in? He's still probably this guy. Ooh, we'll see. No, That might hurt. Yeah, because that does true damage, so it's going to get through a lot of my resistances. But his front line's also not that great. I think I can do it. Yes! Alright. Oh, I'd love to get that misfortune, but jeez, I'm last pick. It goes bottom to top to get your items. Yeah, there's no way. That's insane, though. What would I want, then? Oh, I lost connection. I exist. I'm alive. Alright. For now, health here. Grab that. Grab that. Ooh, there's the Frost Vanguard. Because then now... How many Vanguards is this? Rolling 3 Vanguard only because I'm not trying to run Skarner late game. Okay. So I don't need this. I can sit on it. I don't have to sit on it, excuse me. Alright, this guy is super weak. Incredibly weak. I can crush him. That was not even a challenge. I don't know what he's waiting for. Ah, beautiful rolls. I'm not using the units right now, but still. Actually, because I'm not using the units, I can do this. So now it's only 2 Vanguard instead of the awkward 3. And now, more importantly, this has more health than he did and will also do a little bit more damage. And it can proc the Boombot trait to more people. Oh, that's a big carry. I don't know if I beat that. Because you're already on my front line. More importantly, that's on my back line. Nah, he got me. That's fine. I still made a ton of gold. Divinicore. And then I'm going to stay at 7 for a little bit. So I still have a 10% chance to hit a good unit. Ross, beautiful. Oh, sick. Free 2-star Ross. That's insane. Oh, these items are weird. Okay. What do I... Hang on. I don't know if I have items for him. So we drop this. Do this. Is he a tank? He's a fighter. Anti-heal. Interesting. I might have just got a new crazy carry. Because now, the longer I have a Garen in, the more, like, I can give someone this trait. Like, they'll benefit from the trait. They don't add to the count, but they can benefit from it. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, give me a Syndicate emblem. I have 3. I hope that's the breakpoint. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's crazy, actually. Do I want that? So I have to drop a... Nah. Random! Show me something cool. What did I get? A ton of rerolls. I got 40 rerolls. Okay. What do I do with that? I have a TF2. I don't need this anymore. I think I just still hold the course and do what I wanted to. That's also a dynamo. Oh, my snap. Okay, well. Now it's 5. I still don't have a way to get a lot of... to get her to cast faster. It's probably time to drop this and drop this. That happens. Okay, yeah. These rerolls are going to come in handy later. Or now, I really need to get my front line up. That's what happens. Yep, alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Havoc. Enjoy your dinner. I love the literal nothing ulting into the wind. Alright, that knocked me down quite a few pegs. I might be able to get a sword and get her to cast even more. There's also just a misfortune chilling there. Give me the sword, give me the sword, give me the sword, give me the sword. Misfortune it is. That's beautiful. That's good. Playing some risky money moves. Dynamo. Nice. Okay, misfortune 2 at least. I think I'll stop there. Oh, come on. Here goes nothing. No. Oh, I got him. Okay, so then the next event acquire I put in is this guy. Also, I probably should do this. Yeah, because I think level 9 is where I'm going to stay. And then I just focus on getting Misfortune up, getting this guy up. A secondary carry with AP items here, maybe. I'd love a Bloodthirster for Garen. Cast. Ah, Shoji was so good. Oh, a Shoji would actually make this so much not closer. I would be so good. Someone benefiting from Syndicate? Or Vanguard? Who would benefit from Vanguard? A Bruiser would benefit from Vanguard. You're right. Boop. Lucky roll. Only once. Okay. Doesn't cost me anything, but I don't want to spam them. Bye. Don't care. Don't care. Please give me a sword. Oh, boy. Oh yeah, extra one. Okay. Having my abilities to automatic critical strike is great. $45. I want this though. The more I kill units, the better. Holy shit, it's all so bad. See if I can beat this guy. Alright, got some gold. That's what matters. But unfortunately, I can't get through the tanks. Cool. 2 gold for an augment. That's so bad. I was hoping to get a lot more than that. Notice how his smear destroyed me completely, and I couldn't get through that. 7th Street Demon? Oh, it's so sad. That my smear, same items too. Level 2 just wasn't able to do anything like that. Nope. This is fine. I can put this here for some damage at least. How do I best position myself to try and... I feel like none of these spots are good. All these spots are bad. I hate them all. So we're gonna do this. I feel like Misfortune does no damage. I got some gold out of that. That was a lot more than I thought. Next round level. Find this. Put this in. Find Misfortune. Find a better dynamo. If I'm lucky, I get a Syndicate Emblem off of Carousel. That'd be crazy. Then I put this in and Syndicate something. Imagine the damage on Misfortune. How does my front line not exist? That was probably one of the worst monetization ones I've ever gotten. let's see. At least a fit. At least a fit. These are perfect. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. These are Garen items. So then I make this my second tank. All right, this is fine. That helped a lot. Also got a better Divinicore. Kind of. These are also just the most insane items I've ever seen on this person, period. Cool. Actually doing pretty well. Somehow still no, even with perfect burn action items, great. Benefit from Slayer. Oh my god, that dude's insane. What? I'm so dead. Actually insanity. Another fifth. I just had no items on my misfortune. My items were so unlucky for it. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by.